Hello, and welcome back to Dragon of the Erdtree. I just had the strangest bug. For some reason, my left bumper wasn't working, and it screwed up the episode pretty badly. Jeez, I've been having so many tech issues. Like, for some reason, ever since I updated OBS, game capture hasn't been working. I just get a black screen. Currently using window capture because, I don't know. So then I started recording, talking about it, and then I noticed I wanted to cast this spell, Glintstone Phalanx, to help prepare for this fight with this asshole. And then for some reason, I couldn't cast spells because the left bumper on my controller wasn't working. I was like, excuse me? Anyway, jeez. So yeah, the previous episode, I spent an awful lot of time on that. Oh jeez, the lift is up now. Right. So I'm gonna walk you through briefly what happened in the previous episode, which is I was exploring this keep some more. Going deeper into the big old tower here. So you see, I already have the graces up there. Because I got those last episode. Including the one in the storehouse. Which is pretty cool. Pretty cool storehouse. Big old corpses of giant monsters and gods and whatever. And then I snuck into a little space here. And if you then sneak through here, you end up in this room. And in this room there was a talisman on this corpse, which was the... I think it was the lightning resist talisman +3. The Dragon Crest Shield, Lightning Dragon Crest Shield, I think it was. Actually, I can check. Yeah! Bolt Drake Talisman +3. I picked up a bunch of other stuff. More about that later. So, I was exploring this area. Oh yeah, there's a... Oh! So what's interesting here is, yeah, this was a hidden passage behind the bookcase. Like, if you jump through those stacks, you can get there. Otherwise, you cannot. Oh, hello. Anyway, I decided I wanted to explore the ground floor of this place first before I went upstairs, and then I found this area, and I was like, oh, this is interesting. Man, these assholes are, well, assholey. Of course, I have to summon all the lifts. Because I used them all. And it's like, ooh, this goes down. And I already figured out maybe that'll bring me to this passage. And wouldn't you know it does. So I'm currently retreading that because, well, I want to show you guys. There is, however, unfortunately one non-respawning enemy that I'll just have to tell you killed me once, and then I was wise to his nasty tricks, and then I killed him again. But first, we'll walk through this area. There was a shiny over there, and I was like, ah, this seems too good to be true. And wouldn't you know it, there's an ambushing pot! Right there. And then we grabbed the shiny, which I think was just a root or something. Ah, yes. I took the long way around, went down a staircase, and then made my way through this room, killing everything along the way. Including this nasty thing down here. This one does weird spells or weird abilities. I wasn't sure what it was even trying to do. Ow. Well, that, apparently. It can create a sort of swampy effect. Last time, though, it seemed to only be able to create said swampy effect directly around itself, so I was wondering what the heck it was even trying to do. Now, obviously, with the benefit of hindsight, I can clear out this room quite well without needing to kill everything. Because all our little pot friends here is like, oh well, it's a little pot friend. I can do, I don't have to bother with killing all of the everything. But, you know, we could also dodge a little ambush here, a little ambush there. Make our way through. Touch this grace. And then go for this passage. Now we are outside. I can walk across the bridge. So, obviously the first time I was here, I did bother to kill all these bats, but now I don't have to. Because I know... I mean, killing these bats is a good idea, because roughly when you hit that... I think it was that, or this gate, you see that there's a red flame knight up ahead, and that one, like, long range, like, all the way from that door, can hit you over there with his sorceries that cause fire to rain from the skies. And as you can see, quite a lot of people die here. He's a real asshole. Thankfully, he's non-respawning. And he drops his hat. He is the captain of the Red Flame Knights. Or Fire Knights, whatever. Hood of Salza, Sage of the Fire Knights. A prodigious amount of cloth wound around it, giving the impression of a greatly swollen head, and wearing it increases intelligence. A disciple of Elder Wigo refused to burn down an old ruin at the risk of his own life. Then the Rain of Fire incantation, which is the one he uses against you. Incantation of Salza, Sage of the Fire Knights. Summons a cloud of flame overhead that pelts a foe with a rain of fire from above. Salza's disdain for barbarism never waned, even as he burned more villages and scorched more land than any other. So that is interesting. A little bit of a mixed message here, like all about burning all the stuff. Anyway, this lift, you know what, I'm not even going to bother summoning it. It brings you up to that grace, and we'll save that for another time. So that was a really quick recap, skipping a whole bunch of enemies. On my little journey. Basically running through everything. Jeez, little rat bastards. Anyway, there's going to be an ambush around this corner now. Excuse me. Yeah. Whatever. I don't care. Anyway. Jeez. I am definitely still quite frustrated from all my OBS woes. Maybe not the best energy to do this recording with. But you know what? I can at least tag another Grace. Excuse me, sirs? Would you please kindly all bugger off and die? Friend ahead. Edge. There is indeed a friend ahead. Hello, you've moved here.
Righteous tarnished. It's been some time. There was one thought I could not dislodge from my mind. So, here I am, quite unable to move on. After Lord Moke's slaying at his dynastic palace,
Oh, that was me, sorry.
his body has been absconded with and taken straight to kind Mikola. Surely you recall that I once served Lord Moog as a pureblood knight, after failing him in every regard and losing sight of my vows. I'd do anything to make amends in whatever meager way I can.
Huh, Moog's body was brought to Mikola?
Could they possibly have in mind for Lord Moog's remains? The implications are rather unnerving. What could they possibly have in the implication?
Yeah, what could they have in mind for Lord Moog's remains? That is indeed... What? But why? Oh, by the way, full disclosure, I have actually done this part of the game in seamless co-op, but I couldn't talk to our little friend over there, so I did not actually get that dialogue in seamless co-op because that stuff, well, gets kind of buggy. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, I would like you guys to stagger more. These guys are pretty stagger resistant, seems like. More juicy smithing stones. Man, it's so dark here. So dark. But yeah, this place is pretty cool. It's filled with stuff. Lots of... Oh, and it's like, hold on a second. Oh, oop. I'll show. It goes up very far. I can't tilt the camera far enough to show just how far it goes, but it goes far. Oh yeah, what's up here? Oh yeah, revered spear dash. That's really nice. I think I have to go all the way around. Yeah, I do. Excuse me, sir. I would like for you to not firebomb my butt. And then we go back up to the next floor. And we will work our way through this place calmly, floor by floor. And deal with all these bloody... Flame Knights. They are actually quite tanky, particularly if you're fighting them on your own and not with a whole team of buddies. Like, with the three of us, we could quite comfortably bully them. By myself, I'm a little bit more careful and hesitant about just recklessly engaging them. Admittedly, they're not quite as nasty as Salza, who was actually relatively challenging. Sure, I got him down in 2 tries, but still. You know what? I never actually tried opening this door. What was that noise? Anyway, it's clearly a door, but it's also clearly not openable. Oh, there's a whole bunch of guys over there. Blessed Bone Shard. Damn. Heard me. Or is that scripted movement? No, that appears to be scripted movement. Yeah? Scripted movement. Look at him just not giving a shit. Admittedly, this weapon isn't the most poise-heavy weapon I've ever wielded. It's not like a hammer or anything. Alright. Jeez, for a second there I thought I heard like another... Well, just something. Oh, hello. There we go. Right then. Whoop. Grab this. Oh, a dueling shield. Yes, we can mount the feet of this statue and move our way across. There we go. Man, these little bastards are so small! Right. Oh, hello. How about no? Oh. Excuse me. Ah, jeez. There we go. Right. I am getting a lovely amount of runes from killing all these guys. There should be a grace soon. There's several graces inside of this tower. Yeah, you can tell by the footsteps. You can tell that it's not stone. This is not a statue. I'm walking on flesh. There we go, there's a grace. Whoop! Aye. Storehouse cross message. A message left by Sir Ansbach addressed to kind spirits who also pursue Miquella's trail. It would seem that the people of the keep have flooded the holy quarter that leads onwards to the Erdtree, barring access. However, there is no route that leads there from this storehouse. Perhaps there's another way to reach the holy quarter from somewhere else in this keep. A Erdtree fragment, and I abandon here my arm dextral, which I believe means the right arm. So there would also presumably somewhere be an arm sinister, I think, which would be the left arm. Erdtree blessing upgrade. Whoop whoop whoop. And definitely also a level up. What was I working on? Dexterity? Yeah, it does increase the damage of my right armament. Also bump endurance. More endurance is more stamina and more carrying capacity for armor and such. Heavier armor is good. Let's see. Should I do another grace, or no, you know what? I'm gonna keep it short and sweet, particularly with just how much time I spent trying to get the recording to even work. Thanks, OBS. I have no idea what you did in your last update, but it completely fudged me. And I'll see you on the next one. Boop.